Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So 6.5 trillion Shiba Inu at risk as bankrupt Voyager on a dumping spree. What is this all about? How is this going to affect us? Guys, 6.5 trillion Shiba Inu is no joke, okay? That's a lot of money. Now, let's just dive deep into this one. Shiba Inu's price remains on a slippery slope in March 2023 as it faces a risk from a large sell-off. The bankrupt cryptocurrency lending firm Voyager is on a digital asset dumping spree, reported blockchain tracking firm Arkham and Look on Chain. According to the reports, Voyager is selling $100 million worth of cryptocurrencies through the US trading platform Coinbase every week. Voyager earns nearly $700 million worth of digital assets and specifically holds 6.5 trillion Shiba Inu tokens in its reserves. The 6.5 trillion SHIB is worth $81 million, and a sell-off could make the token nosedive in price. Now, the development comes at a time when Shiba Inu is nearing the launch of the upcoming Shibarium Beta launch. The risk of heading south through the large sell-offs remains high compared to it heading north, as the Shibarium Beta release date remains to be unknown. Okay, so here it is, guys. We've got Voyager continuing to sell its assets at a rate of around $100 million a week. Currently, they hold almost $700 million in two very large wallets. So, you know, that's very, very crazy stuff here. Also, just recently, Voyager sent 250 billion SHIB tokens to Coinbase, worth $3.4 million. Data from Ethercan shows that the SHIB transfer to Coinbase from Voyager took place at 3:09 p.m. EST on February 15th. The transfer also includes 15,000 ETH worth $25.3 million to Binance US, or another 5,000 ETH to Coinbase worth $8.4 million. You can read more details. Okay, so here we've got details of Voyager's current holdings. As you can see, big, okay, numbers, especially ETH. So crazy. Now, the risk of dumping 6.5 million trillion tokens, okay, what could happen? So I think it's important that we dive deep into it because it potentially affect us big time. Now, while Voyager has not dumped 6.5 million Shiba Inu tokens, the risk of a sell-off remains at large. In November 2021, a SafeMoon whale dumped 2 trillion tokens in one single transaction and its price plunged 10% within minutes. The sell-off created a domino effect of panic selling, making SafeMoon fall nearly 24% in the day's trade. Now, however, if Voyager holds on to its SHIB until Binance takes over the firm, a sell-off might not be on the cards. Okay, so guys, you know, we would expect something very, very crazy, okay, like a massive move when we look at the charts, but I don't think it's gonna be that catastrophic, because at the end of the day, the market cap, okay, or the amount of Shiba Inu in circulation just completely outweighs this holding. Okay, 6.5 trillion undoubtedly is big money, but it's not even half, or you know, it barely is 10%, you know, barely 10, but not even 10%. That's the thing, you know. I'm actually even thinking about it right now. So when we think about it, when we put it into perspective, okay, as a percentage, how much is 6.5 as a percentage of 549 trillion tokens? It's not that much. So I think there could be a movement, and people could start panicking. It could trigger the markets, but I think we would see a correction, okay, very quickly, and it would correct itself. So it wouldn't be the end of the time, the end of the world, basically. And if it does happen, I mean, the effect will be felt for maybe a day or a few days, but I don't think it's going to be a completely detrimental, you know, mind-blowing or life-ending type of effect where Shiba Inu would add lots of zeros, it would lose value, and perhaps it could even create another opportunity for people to dive deep and actually buy up, because a lot of investors are going to actually take this opportunity to load up on cheap Shiba Inu, because it's going to just make it cheaper, from what I understand, if they decide to dump it. But there is no guarantee of a dumping. This is just a speculation, because this firm is going bankrupt. So let's see what happens if there's a takeover, and how they're gonna behave with this capital, with this amount of crypto and money. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. But in 2021, when that whale dumped 2 trillion tokens in one single transaction, well, what can we say? It happened because at the end of the day, money was being made, okay? And everybody was dumping, everybody was selling off, because they knew that they reached crazy amounts of wealth, so they had to cash it out quickly before Shiba Inu lost its value. So that's why there was a massive sell-off, and lots of people were selling off. But I think a massive sell-off could trigger a massive buy, okay? A buying spree as well. So it all kind of, balances out. So don't panic, please. Yes, it could potentially happen at any moment, but I hope it is not a reason for you to completely quit. So as of now, we are still, trying to figure out what is going on. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notifications bell. Maybe by the time, this video has been produced, there has already been a sell-off of that 6.5 trillion. Anything is possible, because, every second, the crypto market is changing very, very quickly. So anything, like I've said, there is always potential for anything to happen. But I think overall it's going to be very, very interesting, okay, to see how the ecosystem responds, how the charts respond to such a sell-off, and maybe we could actually learn something from it and apply it to any future strategies. But some of you might actually go in and say, well, actually they should burn 6.5 trillion. Guys, forget about it. It's not going to happen. The only people that would be willing to burn, well, they're not willing to do it, but most likely to happen are the developers, okay? Because 6.5 trillion Shiba Inu is a crazy amount of money. It's just like dumping it in the garbage. No one's going to do it. I mean, I wish they could burn it, but let's be realistic, okay? So before you go in the comment section, you're like, wow, they should just burn it. Guys, just think about it. If you had 6.5 trillion Shiba Inu, would you dump it? Would you send it to a dead wallet? Would you burn it? I mean, what would you do with it? Or would you just cash out? So let me know down below in the comment section. Let me also know what you think is going to happen, okay, to the Shib ecosystem once there is a sell-off like this. Could it really trigger big movements, or not so big? So let us know down below. Engage, talk, discuss, and a big thank you from my side, guys. I appreciate all the support. It's been amazing. So I will see you in my next video. Peace out.